Having understood these characteristics, let's move on to the types of microphones. We have three types of microphones based on their construction model. We have the condenser microphone, dynamic microphone, and ribbon microphone. In this lecture, we will look into the condenser and dynamic microphones. Condenser microphones are mostly used in recording studios. They have a clear and well-balanced frequency response, making it perfect for recording vocals and acoustic instruments. It has a fast time response, picking up the dynamics and transients of sound like initial attacks on drums. Condenser mics handle loud sounds poorly and are very quick to distortion. Overall, condenser mics give a more natural sound. We have two types of condenser microphones: the small diaphragm microphone and the large diaphragm microphone. The small diaphragm microphone often have an even frequency response and can more accurately capture instruments with pronounced high frequency components, which means that small diaphragm microphones can capture instruments with bright sounds better than the large diaphragm microphones. The large diaphragm condenser microphone has a more pronounced low frequency, which makes it perfect for vocals and instruments with low end or deep frequencies. Let's try to review the difference between the frequency response of a small diaphragm and large diaphragm microphone. We are going to use a mic simulator to simulate different types of microphones and also use an EQ to view their frequency response. Here is the mic simulator, and here is where we select the different microphones that we have available. Let's select the Marshall MXL 2003. It's a large diaphragm condenser mic. Now let's simulate the sound of the mic using a guitar sample. Also watch carefully the frequency response of the mic on the EQ. Now let's simulate a small diaphragm condenser mic. Let's select the Sennheiser ME64 and simulate it using the same guitar. Let's try this one more time. Remember to listen to the texture of the mics, but right now I'm going to alternate between the small and light diaphragm so you can tell the difference. From this analysis, you can now see that the large diaphragm condenser mic captures more depth from your instruments. Now let's review our dynamic microphones. Dynamic microphones can handle a lot of volume, which makes them perfect for recording extremely loud signals such as drums and amplifiers. Dynamic mics don't accurately represent high frequencies as condenser mics. They often impart a muddy or gritty sound to the signal. Dynamic mics have a slower response time, so they do not capture dynamics like condenser mics. Dynamic mics are very durable or rugged, making it ideal for stage and live performances. In this video, we'll look at the difference between a condenser mic and a dynamic mic, the difference in sound texture. We're going to use a microphone simulator. We're going to select a condenser mic and play a guitar sample through it. Let's select the MXL 2003 and listen to how it sounds. Now let's simulate the sound of a dynamic mic using the Shure SM58. Notice the difference in texture between the condenser mic and the dynamic mic. The condenser mic sounds more natural with a more balanced frequency response than the dynamic mic. The dynamic mic is not as bright or as deep as the condenser mic. What is proximity effect? Proximity effect is an increase in bars or low frequency response when a sound source is close to a microphone. This simply means that the closer the sound source, the deeper the frequency response you get from it. Proximity effect occurs with condenser microphones. Now let's simulate proximity effect on condenser mic that says that the closer you are to the microphone, the deeper the sound that you get from it. So we are going to do this by adjusting the proximity level on the simulator. Notice how the texture of the guitar gets brighter as we adjust the proximity knob on the simulator.